Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we have breaking news that is causing major excitement in communities across South Africa. SASSA has announced a brand new increase to its social grants. And here's the twist. This boost allegedly targets people who worked before 1990. If that's you, stay tuned because this could mean more money in your pocket. I'm diving deep into what it means, who qualifies, and how to claim it. Let's go! First, a quick recap of SASSA's recent moves. Earlier this year, during the April budget speech, Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana announced a standard increase in SASSA grants. Those receiving older person, disability, war veteran, foster care, child support, or care dependency grants saw their amounts rise. Old age and disability by about R130 a month, child support by R30, and foster care by R70. The changes took effect in April and May, and SASSA began paying out the new amounts from June onwards. But here's where the story gets interesting. Word on the ground claims that SASSA is offering an extra top-up for pre-1990 workers. The rumor is that if you entered the workforce before 1990, you may receive an additional monthly boost on top of the regular increase. But before you get too excited, it's important to note, I've scoured official communications. Nothing confirms this yet. It might be a private pilot, miscommunication, or a local phase rollout that hasn't been announced nationally. So who would qualify if it's legit? Here's what the rumor suggests. Pre-1990 employment could be recognized as a form of social contribution, meaning SASSA might treat those individuals as if they had informal contributions that never made it into formal pension systems. So instead of just the old age grant, you'd get a little extra for your years of work. It's a pretty big deal if true, since many people who worked long ago ended up outside the formal system, especially women and rural workers. Let's break down the numbers. Right now, the standard older person grant is roughly Ru2335 for those over 75. If SASSA is indeed adding a pre-1990 bonus, it could be anywhere from R100 to R300 more per month, but again, we don't know the figure yet. Once there's an official announcement, you'll want to check your SASSA account or card balance after the standard payment. First, gather your evidence. Pull together old payslips, employment contracts, letters from employers, anything that proves you worked before 1990. If this turns out to be real, proof will matter. Second, keep an eye on official SASSA channels. That means the SASSA website, the DSD portal, and even formal statements on the government Facebook page or local newspapers. Until they confirm, treat this as pending news. Third, talk to your local SASSA office or ward counselor. If this scheme is underway in your area, they should be the first to know. And if they don't know, let them know about the rumor. Public pressure can help bring clarity and possibly faster implementation. Now let's talk benefits. Even an extra R150 a month means an additional R1800 a year. For many families, that's enough for school supplies, food, or medicine. And if a large group qualifies, this could be the most meaningful top-up we've seen in years. It could change budgets and lives. But what if it's wrong? Rumors spread fast, and some people might expect more than what arrives, leading to disappointment or confusion. That's why it's important to be realistic. Consider this a hopeful possibility, not a guarantee. There are also potential challenges. Unofficial boosts can lead to fraud or identity theft. Remember the fake SASSA SMS scams that targeted beneficiaries last year? Be vigilant. Never give out your ID or bank info to callers. Only use verified government platforms. So here's your checklist. Prepare proof of employment pre-1990. Monitor official SASSA announcements daily. Talk to local reps and ask questions. Don't fall for scams or unofficial verification messages. Now let's talk timing. If standard increases happened in April and May, a post-1990 top-up might come in July or August. That gives SASSA time to finalize criteria, process data, and avoid clashes with the main payment cycle. Again, though, this is speculation. Watch for the official date. And what about those who can't prove pre-1990 employment? Some social commentators are saying SASSA might offer a fallback, a small universal top-up for any beneficiary who lacks proof, because documentation from that era is hard to come by. That would be inclusive, but we have no confirmation yet. All right, let's wrap up. Here are the key takeaways. SASSA granted a standard increase in April-May 2025. No mention of pre-1990 specifics. Rumors suggest a special bonus for those who worked before 1990, but no official word yet. Start gathering your proof, stay alert, and talk to local officials. Don't fall for scams. Only trust official Gov channels. If this turns out to be real, it's a win for many longtime workers. If not, it's still worth preparing and staying ahead. Either way, subscribe, click that bell icon, and I'll keep you updated as soon as there's confirmation. Let me know in the comments, did you work pre-1990? Do you have proof? Would an extra R200 a month make a big difference? Share your story. Let's start a real talk conversation. Thanks for tuning in. Stay informed, stay safe, and stay empowered. Until next time.